Ooh, that looks tasty. Welcome, folks. Today the Hungry Gamer is back with another playthrough. And today I'm continuing my Wander the Cult of Barnacle Bay playthrough. And based on the only one vote last time, we are moving on to Scenario 2C, COD Save the Mayor. And if you recall, what we were doing is we went off in search of the clanging metal sound. Reaching the end of the tunnels, the Wanderers entered a chamber that was, at one point in time, used by pirates to hold their captives. Locked up in one of the cells was the Mayor of Barnacle Bay, Platt E. Puss. Wearing a barrel that one could only presume was being used as makeshift armor, the Mayor was clanging an old metal prison door against its frame, pleading for release. He mentioned something about a safe house where you could lay low until the Wanderers took care of Elder Bane. The Wanderers prepared to fight the Mayor's captors, but they knew this would only be part of the battle. Once the Mayor was let loose, he would surely charge headlong towards his safe house with total disregard for his own or anyone else's mortality. And so what is happening here is I have to cut in over here, fight my way through to free the Mayor right here. And the Mayor is represented by this token here. And once the Mayor is freed, i.e. I clear this darkness tile, each turn he's going to move to as fast as he possibly can to get downstairs, and when we get downstairs to get through to the end, and I have to keep him alive. Now, based on the success I had last time, I'm still using both Eileen and Kira, and as I did before, since this is a thing about speed and keeping up with the dumb Mayor, took my extra movement things so Eileen can fly over the water. Kira has her dodge. Kira also has a movement currently of 3 and can also go through the water. I have left her with her tidal blast when I traded in my things and drew my new treasure. I didn't get anything particularly interesting, but she does have this new armor, so she does have +2 hit points for that, in addition to another 1 hit point for her new speed relic. And she's doing 5 dice of damage. Eileen wound up with a couple of new things as I traded in. She now has a boomerang, which does 4 dice and no longer does knockdown, but does cleave once per crit, and this cool little bubble wand, which, you check that out, gives me a defensive reroll like I have with my stabby dagger, but for each critical defense die I get, there'll be a knockdown on an enemy once per crit. So I thought that was a pretty good trade-off. And she too will be moving at a speed of 3. And I have my 2 potions there. So everything is all set up. You will see here that we have the Brute going first, who's already on the map, then Kira, then the casters, then Eileen, then the archers all the way down there at the bottom. So it's not a great spot for Eileen, but I'm just glad that the caster is going after Kira, so maybe I can just knock her down with her 6 dice she's got. So let's jump into it. And again, I apologize for these spots of glare. You can see I'm still playing on the floor, but that is how it goes. So and I think the plan is I'm going to try to clear everything out before I free the Mayor, and hopefully then I'll have all my spawns done before the Mayor starts running around being a dummy. Now, I will say, when I first got the game, I tried this one and failed miserably. So if I fail, Tristan, this is all your fault. All right, so first we have the Brute, nothing. Then Kira, I'm going to go ahead and take her move of 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to move her right up into the space. And I'm going to do my attack, which is 4 dice due to my position and my glove. So looking for my knockdowns here. Ooh, not very good. All right, well, I did a lot of damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a knockdown. Now, we are also on level 2, so that means all the bad guys are a little bit stronger now. So you'll see the casters now have 2 armor and 4 health and do even extra damage. And you know what? I should not have been there. I actually should have stopped right there so I did not get the miasma. And since I rolled the dice, that's what I'll do. So that is 3 damage to that caster. You'll see I'm already cheating, but I didn't want to do a reroll. Well, I might have gotten a better roll. Usually I get more crits. And that's it. And the caster stands up on their turn. Then we have Eileen, who will just, again, step out 1 And she's going to go ahead and make her attack with 4 dice. I'm going to try to keep her in the defense position so she can utilize that knockdown. And here we have 2 hits, so that won't actually bust through the armor. But yep, so 2 hits, I don't penetrate the armor. Perhaps I should have kept the pistol. I forgot about the leveling up. And then we're going to go all the way back through. Nothing else is going to happen. And we come back to Kira, who's going to, again, try to go to town. Wow, not a very good roll. There we go. So that's going to be 2 damage. That's going to be enough to kill the caster. And bring Kira to 1 XP. I guess what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and step on this thing, see what happens. And she goes 1, 2, 3. And come on, treasure. No, not treasure at all. And here we have the card, a cult storage. Well, it starts out, that's nice. You have discovered a cult storeroom. So the good news is she now has 2 potions. Bad news is I have to check knowledge. And if I don't get at least a 3, I'm going to summon a bunch of casters that I will have to fight. That should be out of there. I'm going to leave that caster there because it's probably about to get something. Now, Kira is not the smartest of squirrels, but she's not the dumbest either. So 2 knowledge. Here we go. That's 2. And that is 3. So she manages not to summon anything else. And that's the end of her turn. Then Eileen, who is now in the movement position, she's going to get to move 4. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I think she's going to try to activate these guys over here and just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, she can do that because she can fly. Then we go through, we have the archers who are in the defense position. They will move, they'll try to shoot, but they do nothing. Spin around, back through, and Kira gets her turn. So she gets to go 1, 2, 3, and I am hoping that with my 6 dice, I get that crit and can just knock them down. So my archers now have 1 defense and 3 health. Wow. And that is how you biff a roll, folks. Oh, that's going to be bad. And then we have Eileen's turn, and I'm going to push Eileen to the bottom. I'm going to let Kira take these hits. She has all the potions, and we'll see what happens. So Kira takes 4 hits, and they will do poison if she gets wounded. And she has a defense currently of... And she now has 4 defense and a single defensive reroll. So I got to stop 4. Well, I've stopped 1. And I get my reroll. So 3 damage and I am poisoned. So right out of the gate, Kira has taken a beating. This is a very bad start. And then Eileen will go. She'll step up and see if she can't get something done with her 4 attack dice. And, well, there's 2 hits. Crit will be good. All right, so 2 hits. So 1 damage to each because that crit does a wound. Then we swing back through. We're back to Kira. See if she can't knock them all down. And there we go. So that is 4 hits, 2 rerolls. So that will kill 1. And knock down the other. Then I'm going to go ahead and just hit him again. And that will be 4. That will be enough to kill the other archer. And that brings Kira to 3. Oh, and then I have to do my poison roll at the end of the turn. And just like that, she is cured. So a rough start, but it could have gone worse. And I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just do the same thing. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to move up 1, 2, and move up here, and I'm just going to see if I can't get some wounds on them. All right, so that's 2 hits. Whoops, that was a hit. So 2 hits and a crit. So I'll wind up doing a single wound to each one of them. So not a lot, but a little bit of something. Then we'll cycle all the way back through, and here comes Kira, who's going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm putting her in the water because if she's in the water, she gets an extra attack die from her little floaty that she's got. And tidal wave, yeah, there. Oh, well, no, not so great. But 2 crits is good. Wow. So 1 damage to 1, but I did knock them both down, so at least that is something. Then we cycle Then we have the archers who will stand up. And then we have boomerang time with Kira. Boom! Jeez, I just can't get much of anything done. But I do kill the one and add a second wound on the other, which brings Eileen to 1. And we'll do it again and see if I can't get lucky and kill the other one. There we go. All right, and that will do enough damage to take out the other one. Now, the mistake I made was I activated the brute, and I shouldn't have done that. But that's what you get for not paying attention. And so here he goes. The brute is hitting for 2. So again, we got 4 dice and a reroll. Boom. Well, I blocked 1. And my reroll, there we go. Blocked both. All right. Oh, let me take those archers out of there. I don't really like this. Well, let's just see if I can't burn them down. So 7 dice for Kira and waves upon. Whoa, look at that. That is how you roll the dice. Now, I'm going to lose 2 of these for armor. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage right there. And it's a knockdown. And she's got 1 more attack. Boom! And that, yeah, that's gonna do it. Take away 2. That is enough to kill the brute. And that is 2 more experience, which levels Kira up, which means she has 1 more action. That will also give 1 more point. So Eileen is almost leveled up. And we get our spawn here. And we have another brute, which shows up right in my face. It's like I didn't really kill it. And so the brute is going to be at the bottom. So unfortunately, that puts Kira out of the spot that I wanted her in. So she only has 6 dice for this attack. But maybe I can get lucky and knock it down. And I cannot. I can do a single damage. So that was not great. But at least now Eileen gets 2 attacks. So maybe she will get lucky. And that's not bad there. Got 1 crit. So that's 2 damage, which flips that. And yeah, I don't know that I should have made, I'm happy with the boomerang here, but we shall, oof, we're not happy with that. So, not great. Well, poor Kira just knocked down the brute, turns around to brag about how amazing she is, turns around and the brute is punching her in the face for 2. She takes 1 damage. All right. So we're back to the top. So we'll start with Kira. There's 6 dice. See if I can't knock it down. There we go. So, got my reroll. Excellent. So 2 go away, and the 4 will be enough to kill the brute, which takes Kira up to 6. Then for her second action, I'm going to go ahead and use her potion here and heal her for 3, so she only has 1 damage on her. And then I guess I'll go ahead and find out what's on this one here. So 1, 2. Ooh, there we go. That's nice. A treasure, which I'm not going to be able to pick up because she has no space. But the gaff and chain, which is not really something I want pulling people closer. So I'm going to leave it there. And I don't remember, there's no actual answer if you pick this stuff up later. So I'm just kind of assuming that I will. That might be wrong, but to me, it's always more fun to have more stuff. Then Eileen's turn. 1, 2, and 3. She will pick up, in her second action, I should say, she'll pick up the treasure. And she found the scale shield, +1 defense and a defensive reroll for the offhand. Ooh, well, that's really good, but I don't think better than what I have right now. So I'm going to leave it as is. We'll cycle all the way through. We'll do a little swap, like so, just in case I get a summon. And Eileen will go 1, 2, 3, and then her second action, she will free, maybe, the Mayor. And we have a health potion. You discover a health potion hidden in the darkness. So, well, that went pretty well. And she now has 2 of those. Oh, and I forgot, we cleared the board, so I should have healed 1. So everyone's back up to full health. I got 3 health potions right now, and I'm doing okay. All right, well, that's it. Then we're going to move on. We're going to go downstairs, and well, we're going to see what's down there. Right, so here we are on the second encounter. Obviously, I've had to move things around a little bit due to, again, the spots from the lights on the ceiling. I've had to move the character cards just off to the side. I think it's okay. I'll keep you updated of what it is that I'm doing. The good thing about this game is there's not so much change going on in any given round on your character card that you get too confused. Anyhow, so here we go. So as a reminder, I have to get to here with at least one of my heroes and the mayor before he dies, or before I die. Mayor has 0 defense, 15 health, and he will always be the priority target if there is a choice to be made. So it looks like what I need to do is I need to clear this mess over here, because he won't go through the darkness. So if I can somehow kill things fast enough, maybe I'll have a shot. Golly, it's tough. Really tough, because there's a lot of stuff over here. But we're going to try it. Brute goes first. Kira's in her same spot. I don't usually like having Eileen here, but I think it's going to be okay so she can get out ahead and at least suck up some of the damage. Those extra health potions are going to help as far as that goes. Kira's going to go first. She has an extra action. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to go ahead and hit that caster with my full 7 dice. Here we go. Come on, get me some knockdown. Yeah, that's what. Oh, wow. That's just going to be a straight up kill, I think. Oh, yeah. Let's see. We'll take 2 away. Yep. That's a boom. Get out of there, Batcaster. You're done. You're done. And that puts Eileen at 7. And she has 2 or 1 more action. So that puts Kira at 7, I should say. And we're going to try something. I'm going to go 1, 2, and let's see what we have. Oh, it's kind of hoping for a treasure. This might have been a very bad choice. And oh, I've never seen this one before. You find a spring flowing with strange glowing liquid. Check knowledge. That can't be good. Well, here we go. I got 3 knowledge. I messed that up early and only gave her 2. Boom. Oh, crud. Well, it's nice knowing you. Oh, that's awesome. You just had to know what the spring tasted like. You gave it a lick, and you are invigorated. Plus 2 dice on my next roll, which might just be getting wailed on an attack. Oh, wow. That turned out very lucky. So here we have, I'm going to go 1, 2 with Eileen, and she's just going to attack an archer, because she has a better chance of killing one with her 4 dice and hope for a couple crits and do some damage next to them. Oh, things have turned now that I'm downstairs or upstairs. Look at that. Boom. That is a straight up kill on 1 of these, which makes Eileen finally level 2. So she still has 2 more actions. And this 1, 2, 3, that is 3 wounds. So I'm going to put all 3 of those on the caster here and kill that too. Oh, I apologize. The caster has 4 wounds, so I'm going to have to do 1 more damage. That's okay. We'll go ahead and do our second attack. I'm going to hit the other archer and hopefully get 1 more crit. And just like that, we have done 2 damage to the other archer and killed the caster. What you got? Clearly, Eileen thinks there's only room for 1 creature with wings here. Boom. And let's see if we can't take down. Yes, we can. Bye-bye, archer. Now, that is what I'm talking about. I was getting pretty nervous. It's working out. Oh, and I made a mistake at the beginning of initiative. That's when the mayor moves. So he moves quicker. Didn't change anything, but I had to make sure I remember that he moves right away, which is going to really mess with a lot of the things that I'm doing. Now, this brute is now activated, but the casters are gone. Archers will move up. And the brute, here he comes, charging on. Hello, love. I'm coming to eat you. Then we have Eileen, who is just going to step over 1 and hit it with the tidal wave. Again, going for the knockdown. That is what I need. Ooh, got the knockdown. And 2 of these will go. So 3 damage and a knockdown on the first one. Boom. Down you go. And let's go ahead and get another one. So now only 1 defense there. Oh, look at that. Let's see. That was 2 of the rerolls. I got 3 more. There we go. Wow. And I got 2 more rerolls, or 2 more exploding crits. All right. So way overkill. Take away 1 for armor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that would have been a 1-shot kill just about. Boom. You're done. 2 more for Kira. Oh, and I forgot to use this. So I will use it on her next roll. And that also makes her level 3 and gives us a spawn. So she has 1 more action left. And I'm just going to give her, the dash ability. So she's going to be able to take a free move action every turn. Hopefully, kind of, again, keep myself out ahead of this guy here, who, again, I forgot to move. Kind of just to try to keep myself ahead. But I spawn 2 cards. First, we get an archer and 2 casters. Excuse me, a caster and 2 archers. Right on her face. And the second one is a brute and our first grunts of the game all the way over here. And so we had the archers are still there. Then comes in the caster. Then come in the grunts. And so I'm glad I took that free move, because what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to step out. Ooh, that's tough. I'm going to step out to here and then here. And I'm going to try to knock all of these down with my last action. And then hopefully Eileen can do something over here. Because now I'm not a very good spot. But I'm going to target one of the grunts and see if I can't get lucky. And I got, well, it's not a great roll, but it did do what I needed it to do, which was get the knockdown. So I'm going to do 2 damage to one of the grunts, but more importantly, all of them go down. Then we have Eileen, and she's going to wind up, she has a free move, but first I'm going to see if, again, I can't pull the same magic and kill one of those casters. So first action, 4 dice. So I did 2 damage. There we go. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead. This time I'm going to attack the other archer. And again, see if I can't get lucky here. No. And then again, I'm going to attack that other archer. Well, I got my crit. So I will kill the archer. Oh, which one did I say I was hitting? I think I said I was hitting the other one. So I will do 2 damage to this archer and then my 1 crit over there, which will kill this one. And that puts Eileen into level 3. And the ability I'm going to give her, I'm going to give her the cornered ability, which will let me gain a bonus attack if there's 2, if her and another hero are nearby. It's not great with only 2 characters, but it's not horrible. And you know what? I, again, did not use this thing here. So I'm going to go ahead and just do a little retcon, roll 2 more dice on my attack on there just to get rid of that, because now it's just starting to be silly, like I'm just waiting to use it whenever I want. So that would be 1 more damage. So I did actually 3 damage there. So not a great use, but whatever. Okay, archers. This one has, so I'm actually not sure how this works. I think because Eileen is actually the target, it goes for that. It doesn't move and attack there. I think that's how it works. I don't actually know. I haven't thought about that. But the archers are going to do 3 damage to Eileen. Eileen has 3 defense with 1 defensive reroll, and a crit will make a knockdown. Wow. Just like that. 3 damage on Eileen, and she's now poisoned. So things are going from good to, oh, archers are in the other positions. That's only 2 damage to Eileen, so it's moderately better. Then the caster gets to go. The caster is doing 3 damage to Eileen. Whew. All right, so I blocked 2 already. I blocked 3, and I return the favor with a knockdown because of my bubble wand. Bloop, bloop. And then Eileen has to make a save against the poison. Ooh, Well, that's all right. So 1 more damage to Eileen. She is now up to 3. I'm going to need to use a potion her next turn. Oh, I totally forgot she had a free. Well, I didn't use it, so them's the breaks. Ah, gosh, I'm messing up. All right, here we go. So anyway, that was a caster. Grunt, stand on up. Brute stands up. Okay, now Kira. Kira is going to, again, just try to kill that grunt and knock down the others. Wow. 1 damage. Oh, things were going so good. See, that's what happened. I got all excited. And wow, again, another horrible, horrible roll. So that will kill this grunt and bring her to 10. And I do have, well, no point in rolling anything else. So I do get the knockdown. So that's good. And I have 1 more action. I'm going to hit the grunt on the ground, see if I just can't get rid of it. And again, not a good roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4 damage on the grunt. All right, now we are on to Eileen. And she has 7 health, so she's not imminent danger. So I'm going to see if I can't take out that caster on the ground while it's low on armor. Okay, well, there's 2. So I do 1 damage to the caster and 1 damage to the archer. Oh, and again, I forgot. He moves forward. Second attack. Okay, so again, that's 1 more damage on the caster and 1 more damage on the archer. Wow. I had that one brief moment of glory. And again, that is 1 more and 1 more. So caster is down to 1, but that does kill this other archer, which does give me a little bit of safety. Yeah, I'm definitely questioning my decision to take the boomerang over the pistol that I had, but I can't go back now. Oh, and then end of her round, see if she can't heal. Well, she didn't heal it, but she at least doesn't take any damage. Okay, then the archers, there, they do nothing. The caster gets up, boink. The grunt gets up, top of the round. He moves, but he can't go through there, so he stops. And here we go again. See if I can't make something out of nothing. So we're going to start out. Again, all right, I got to knock down the brute and everything. Starting, I'm hitting the grunt here. Okay, good. So that will kill the grunt. And that removes the grunts from the bottom. And that knocks down homeboy here. Then we get another attack. The second one. Whoa, now that's finally looking good. And let's get the rerolls here. The exploding crits. Oh, disappointing. So that's 3 damage. Sorry about that. The battery died on the camera. I had to plug it in. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. But now I'm on my last attempt to kill that brute there. So here we go. 2 rerolls. Okay, nothing to go away. That's 3. Nope, didn't quite kill it, but it is going to be on its last legs, and it's not going to do anything on its turn. Eileen's turn, so I just need to do 2 damage to kill that guy there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually use my free move. No, I'm not. Gonna dodge. Nope, I'm just going to hit it. I'm just going to hit him and hope it works. So I'm down to 3 dice. Here we go. Need 2. Got 2. Boom. Whew. Oh my gosh, I am stressing out. Oh, this. Now, I have to say, platypus is my favorite animal in the world. And actually, this summer, I get to go swim with the platypuses, platypi, whatever. But oh my gosh, she is annoying me so very much right now. Anyhow, that brings Eileen up to 11. And she'll take her next attack, 4 dice, just come right at him, see if I can't get what I need. And that is, ooh, look at that, still going, still going. That's enough to take out the brute, and we are safe for the moment. Clear these things out. Now I still have to deal with my poison here. So 3 dice. Do have a reroll, which I think I've been forgetting about. Well, I'm at least safe. I'm gonna use that reroll, whoops, from my bubble wand. Okay, so I'm just safe from the poison. I still got it. So I think what I need to do is, he's not gonna move at the beginning of the round. So I think what I need to do is use Kira's free dash to run up here and hopefully knock all of them down. And then just try to, well, then I can actually take my time. I could go up here and grab this treasure because my dude's not going to get over there. So I think I got this, actually. I think I got this now. I was really worried about it, but I think I'm now in control. So that's what we're going to do. Kira's going to go 1, 2. Come on, treasure. Yeah, that's what I like. And ooh, Shadow Belt. Automatically succeed at all dodges. Wow. I mean, Kira doesn't need it. Wow, but I could, if I took this and started letting Kira wear it, that means she could just be faster all the time. So this is going to wind up not being useful right now, but will be useful. So boom, got the treasure, which, man, you know, I'm excited about that Shadow Belt. It's useless for me right now, but it's going to be amazing. Now, I'm finding such cool treasure, it almost makes you want to add a third character to the mix, but I don't want to do that because it just makes everything take longer. And, well, I don't have that in me, right? Oh, look at that roll. So, not great, not horrible, but there's my reroll. Nice. So that kills one of them. Sweet. Boom. Dead. Both those are knocked down. So now I have to be a little bit careful that I don't kill everything. But I think I'm going to be okay. And here's my second attack, which will 1, 2, 3 will be enough to kill another one. Third attack. Yep, that's going to be enough to kill the other one. So that actually, you know, I think this is going to work out because even if, so as long as I have Eileen kill the brute, I've done it. I've already used my dash, so that's it for Kira. Archers go away. And so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to have Eileen jump to the top of the order to get that extra defense to try to get rid of that poison. Nothing happens, beginning of the round. Blah! Moron goes running. Eileen is up, so she has her free movement. Nope, she no longer has free movement, but she can go 1, 2, 3. She has her winged helm. And then 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to take a potion, because I have them and I don't think they carry over, to heal 3. Then end of the round, roll 4 dice, 1 reroll, see if I can't cure. Well, I prevented the poison from hurting me. Yep, still got it. And Kira, I am now, well, this is just kind of silly. I'm going to send Kira also to the top of the round. And I'm slowly just trying to get Kira back into the attack position. Brute does nothing. 1, 2, he goes running. Kira will go 1, 2, 3. I think I'm just going to avoid these as much as I can. I'm worried that I'm going to spawn something, and that would just be the worst. That's her free dash. 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to just eat the rest of her action. Eileen is going to move to the top of the order, and now I have what I want. And again, Moron moves, top of the round. Eileen's going to go 1, 2, which is, well, polearm, not particularly useful for me. If I was using the Dragoon, it might be. But put that down. And then 3, 1, 2, 3. And again, let's see if I can't cure that poison. Well, I've prevented it, and my 1 reroll. Nope, still got it. I'm going to wait. I'm going to let the whole round go through again. Let dummy show up there. And 1, 2, 3 for there. And I'm going to stop because I just want to have all of my actions to deal with that guy. And I've still prevented the poison from hurting me. Nope, still got it. Now, another round. He wants to move, but he can't because there's darkness there. And so here we go. Ideally, I would have... Gosh, do I want to be that lame? I think I do. Again, I'm going to stop and have Kira do nothing again. And I know it's really lame and boring, but I'm really worried about a big spawn and just getting totally screwed over here. So here we go. Just rolling Eileen's defense. I got 1 reroll, and I take damage. I just cannot get rid of the point. And I guess I deserve that for being lame and trying to game the system here. But that's the way it goes. Then Kira steps up into the darkness. Come on, treasure. Nope. And tricks. Oh, yes. It's one of the tests. A mysterious figure approaches you and says, "Are you willing to part with your treasure to strengthen the will of your party?" You accept. Discard 2 treasure cards. Discard morale. No. And Trixie vanishes. You know what? I got 4 morale. I don't have any more space to carry treasure anyway, so whoop, you're done, Trixie. That was my free movement. All these dice, boom. Wow. Well, it did what I needed, which was got a knockdown. No damage, but a knockdown. That's 1. Dang. And then so I got my 2 crits there. So one of these goes away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 damage on the ground. And I am just literally going to do nothing with my last action. Sure, no, I'll just step up and kind of taunt. I'll stand, see if I can stand on top. There we go. Stand right on top of the brute to show my dominance. Then, well, the brute then just stands up on his turn, so it shakes me off, but whatever. Then we get to top of the round. Dummy moves, which actually ends it, but I think it's dumb that if the brute is there, that we get to escape. So I'm going to go ahead and play it out. My step up, then I got 4 dice, 3 hits will end it. No hits. And my last one, 3 hits. That's enough. Boom. The brute is gone. That puts Eileen at 15. Kira is at 14. And that is it. I have succeeded in the Save the Mayor for the first time ever. And I'm so excited about it. So let's check out our final result. After delivering the mayor to safety, the wanderers collected themselves. The mayor, breaking loose of what was left of his barrel armor, mentioned that as he was being taken prisoner, the docks near the north side of Barnacle Bay were beginning to be submerged under an unusually high tide. Like an uncorked bottle of grog, the mayor continued to let every ounce of his knowledge pour out. He recalled that down one tunnel to the east he could hear chanting and see the shimmer of lights. Finally he exhaled. He had heard his captors mentioning a monstrous beast of theirs that was transporting some kind of obelisk. He was sure that the monster was moving through the streets in the heart of the city. So we have a choice. We can head to the docks, we can investigate the sounds of chanting, or we can head to the city to confront the hulking beast. Now, I will say that my preference here is either the docks or the hulking beast. And that's only because I think I have done the chanting one already, if my memory serves correctly. Now, that does not mean that I don't mind doing it again, but that is my memory. So I think I'd prefer one of the other two. I wonder if the hulking beast just isn't the megalopotamus again, but I don't know because I haven't done that one. So let me know what your choice is, the chanting, the hulking beast, or the docks that are submerging. And that is where we'll go. No one was knocked out, so I'm content to continue on with these 2 heroes. That said, if you would like to see one of the other heroes, and there's a lot of people who want to see that, then I can swap someone out. So there you have it, folks. That is the first mission in the second part of Barnacle Bay. I'm making my way through, and maybe, just maybe, I will have this done before the next Kickstarter starts with an expansion, which I'm pretty excited about. So there you have it, folks. Thank you so very much for watching. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.